This is gold, and we are going to show you H4. This is H4. Okay. So as you can see, price is in a corrective movement. Price had a break of the momentum line. This is a momentum line in daily time frame. Okay. And price had a break of the first support area. Anyway, right now, price rejected this high, last high broke. And it looks like it's making a higher low here, lower time frame. And it's going to retest this area before anything. So actually, in my opinion, price is still bearish. Okay, it is still bearish in lower time frames, not in higher time frame. And here is the main target for bearish movement. Okay, so actually I see price is going to make a retest on this area, and then at first this one, and then to this one. So still no trades on gold, in my opinion. For trading gold, actually I think it's very possible for price to make higher highs than historical high. So for a good trade on gold, we have to wait for this one as the correction line to be broke. Okay, in daily time frame, it's not very logic, but it is still good. As you can see, price retested this area as the last high broke, and that's very near to our last high as well. So here was the area price had retested. So right now, as you can see, the overall direction is still bullish, and it's strongly bullish because it is above the EMA in daily time frame. In H4 is around the EMA, so we can't say price is bullish or bearish, but in daily time frame it is above the EMA. So for me, if price break this one, it's most likely to go up to $1,800. And the best possibility right now for me is price going up to the last broken zone here, this one, and then we can use a correction line in the corrective movement, because as you can see, this is a, look, this is nice. This looks like a A, this will be the B, and we can wait for C, right? So in my opinion, it's most likely to make a retest on the last resistance area, and if price break the correction line, it's most likely to come down to the next area. Okay. USD/JPY price looks very nice actually. As you can see, price is making lower highs in this time frame and not lower lows. So we have this one, and as you can see, price retested 2 times. And if we consider this movement as a momentum and this one as a correction, then we can say this one was the correction line and price just broke the correction line. So in my opinion, it's most likely to come down to this area at least. 37 pips. And for second TP, I see here as the next area. So this is like a swing trade. First TP for 34 pips and second TP for 215 pips. But actually for me, first TP is much better because I don't think price is going to break this one. This is very strong. And daily time frame looks like actually this movement is more like a corrective movement in daily time frame. So actually I'm not going to take this. I don't like it. Okay. But if you are going to take, right now price looks like a sell. Okay, GBP USD. Oh, this is very good actually. This is very nice. At first I have to tell you, if price break this one, we will go for a trade on it. So something like this, stop loss for 16 pips. First TP this area and second TP the last low. So we have 36 pips for first TP. And here for the second TP, a little lower than that. $164 pips. That's very nice. So we are waiting for candle close below this correction line. Yeah, exactly, Mickey. Look, right now I'm going to tell you the whole of analysis on GBP USD. Okay, price had a bearish momentum here and then made a double bottom and made higher highs and higher lows. We had this one as the last high broke. Okay, look, this is the last high, this is the last high broke. Okay, the broken last high. And this is the last higher low. Okay, so right now price had a break of the last broken high. If we consider like this zone, price had a break. And in these scenarios, price is most likely to retest the last higher low. So we have this zone for our zone to, I don't know, maybe buy if price give us confirmations. But right now, price looks bearish because price had a break of the last broken high. And if we go more close, we see, okay, price had a bearish momentum here and price made a choppy movement like a consolidation. Here was our consolidation box. Yeah, and price just broke the consolidation box. So as you can see, it's most likely to retest like a last kiss and just come down after the retest. So it's very logic. This trade is very logic for me because we have two reasons for taking this. First one, because of breaking the last broken high, and second one because of breaking the consolidation and taking a last kiss trade. So for me, I'm waiting for a candle close below this correction line in 15 minutes time frame, and then I will take. And this is very good. In my opinion, this is very good. And for first TP, if you are going to be greedy about this, this is the best area in the charts right now, but the last one is the safest area. Okay, so here we will have $74 pips, but in my opinion 35 pips is more safe. So let's do this. Okay, so if you have any questions about gold, USD JPY, and GBP USD, please ask me your question right now. So I see no questions. Let's continue. This is EURUSD. And price is still in a consolidation box, in a very annoying consolidation box. But in my opinion, price is going to break the consolidation box. This is better. Okay. So as you can see, price is, if chart come with me, okay. Price is still in this one. Price is still in the consolidation box like this, but it have momentum on it. So we have a last bearish momentum. Yeah. That's I will check that again. Look, in 15 minutes time frame, we had a very strong momentum. I don't care about this double bottom, if you are going to mention that, because this is in a corrective movement. Okay, we don't care about these things in corrective movements. Anyway, we have this minor correction line. If price break the minor correction line, it's most likely to continue the momentum. So we will go for two areas at first here. In my opinion, this is very good. And here for the second target. So we will have something around 60 pips for first target and 174 pips for second target. GBP USD looks very well as well. So take what you are more comfortable with, okay? In daily time frame, we can see it's more clear. In daily time frame, as you can see, price had a very clear break of the correction line here, retested it, and it's coming down. CADJPY price is killing. Okay, yesterday we had this opinion about CADJPY price had a break, so yes, we are coming down right now. Unfortunately, we lost the best entry. So actually, I took it. I'm sorry, I took the trade. I'm in sales right now, but the best entries for you guys was this one because price had a very clear reject on this area. And after that, price had a breakout of this minor correction line and it's coming down. Unfortunately, right now I can't see any good entries. So leave CADJPY if you did not take it. AUDJPY. As I told you, price is coming down. Right now we have this trend line and this area. Actually, I think this area is very important. So don't take anything on AUDJPY. In my opinion, the best possibility for price is making a consolidation between these two lines. Leave it. EURJPY. Price is making lower highs and lower lows, and price had a break of the last low area. So we had this one as the last low area. Price had a break, it's most likely to retest and then going down. For targets, I'm not very comfortable with it. but this week fill will be a good target. $92 pips. It's not my favorite. Leave EURJPY, it's not very good. EURGBP is not very good as well. USD CHF price looks much more better. We had this one and price is still below this. So if candle close above the correction line in 4 hours time frame, we will go for taking buys on it. So our TP area will be right here, our first TP area, and here for our second TP area. So we just wait for candle close above the correction line in 4 hours time frame, because the correction line is a correction line in daily time frame. So that's very important, okay? 77 pips for first TP and 100 and around 70 pips for second TP. That's very good. NZD-USD. We had a very good discuss about NZD-USD last day, and okay. We had this area for retest, as you can see, and price had a break of our correction line. This one was our correction line. More clear than that. Wait a second. Right here. So as I told you, we could take sells after this break, and price just came down. Unfortunately, myself, I did not take anything on NZD-USD because I was asleep. So for NZD-USD, I see prices coming down to this area for $135 pips, but for entries right now, I can't see anything. Yeah. So let's wait for price and let's see what will happen. But we have this correction line. Right now, price is in a consolidation like this. So let's wait and let's see what will happen. If price breaks the bottom, it will come down. But for entries, actually, I don't think this is a good entry. I prefer for price to make a retest on this area before anything. So maybe something like this. And then we can use a correction line like this and take the best sell. Here will be the first TP, the last low as the second TP, and the level I just showed you, the final TP. Okay. USD CAD, unfortunately, we took stop loss on USD CAD yesterday because of these noises. But for sure, the analysis was right, because price is going up. Actually, right now, still price is going up. I see price is going up for maybe 400 pips from the entry point. Price is going up to this area. Okay, I don't know if you took your buys yesterday or not. Unfortunately, we had this one yesterday. Something like this. And we took stop loss, I think maybe here, I don't know, actually I'm not very sure. But anyway, we took stop loss on it, and price just came up to our first TP. Here was our first TP. So we lost the trade yesterday, and right now I can't see any good entries. Actually, if I was going to take any trades on USD CAD today, right now it was the best time, because price had a very clear retest on the last broken high. So it's going up. Okay, if you are going to take anything, Consider this one as your first TP. This is good, actually. 72 pips, 75 pips. That's good, right? And 342 pips for a, can I say, for a swing trade, if you are going to take. That's good as well. I don't know if you are comfortable with it or not, but in my opinion, that's good. EURUSD. Oh, you're going to take. Okay, wait a second. Look, Mickey, stop loss will be below the last low, the last higher low for maybe 31 pips, but you can wait for this area to be retested again. Your stop loss will be around 25 pips. If you are going to take right now, you can use the EMA 24 pips for stop loss if you are going to take right now. If you wait for this retest, below the low is the best. Okay? EURUSD. Okay, this one actually is very good. Okay? So if we can wait for it, it will be a masterpiece. Okay. Here is the last lower high area. In 1 hour time frame is more clear. Just look at this. Price is making lower highs and lower lows, and price just retested the bottom of the channel. So we had a channel, and price just retested the bottom of the channel. Okay, this here. Look, I always say we have to use very clear points for our line. And as you can see here as my first point, and here as my second point. And here you see price rejected. So price rejected the bottom of the channel, and then price came down again and rejected the last low. So what I see here is price is making a double bottom, and here will be our second target. So I see price, okay, 1 hour right now is very better. Wait a second, okay. We had this area as the last broken high, and price just retested the last broken high. Okay, I will check. Price just retested the last broken high and made a corrective movement. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Stop loss for 25 pips, first TP for 40 pips. Okay, first TP is very near. First TP 40 pips. $136 for second TP, and if you are going to be patient about that, 390 pips for final TP, and I think price will get that. Okay, in my opinion, price will get that. GBP USD broke. USD coming up. That's good. That's really good. Look. We have to wait for candle close, okay? Don't be very greedy about that. At first, you have to take your confirmation, then anything. So, EURUSD. Actually, we are a little late, so I have to be a little faster. My internet connection is not the best right now. Yes, this is good. But in my opinion, EURUSD is better because of the corrective movement. Okay, entry is better in EURUSD. Right now we have no entries on EURNZD, but you can wait for it, and this is a good trade as well. GBP AUD price looks good, but I don't like it. It looks up. GBP JPY looks bearish, and I don't like it again. So you have USD JPY for check. I don't like to trade it. We have GBP USD for trade. Wait for candle close below the correction line. We have EURUSD for trade. You have to wait for candle close below the correction line. You have CADJPY. Unfortunately, you have not. No AUD JPY, no EUR JPY. Okay, NZD USD good for trade. USD CAD great for trade. But no, not right now. We can wait for a retest on the last high again. So yes, we have EURAUD. This is good for trade. Just you have to wait for candle close above the correction line. Then again, we have, I don't know. That's it, I think. So GBP USD, EURUSD, and EURAUD are our best shots today. Let's see what will happen, and take care about yourselves. I don't know. So if you have any questions, please ask your question right now. If you are not going to asking questions, I'm going to end this webinar. So thank you for joining me. If there is any questions, just let me know. So I see no questions. Thank you for joining me. Let's see what will happen in the market.